Hi everyone, I just wanted to record this little video note for you all just to let you know why I chose to put together the Flow and Release series that is now available through my website to download. Myofascial release work, or self-myofascial release work, is something that I have been putting into my practice now for about 4 or so years, and it's become really important to me over the last 6 months. Even more important to me, I should say, over the last 6 months since lockdown, as I haven't been able to access any other kind of body work. Now, we know that myofascial release is really good for the physical recovery of our tissues, but what we have learned or have begun to learn more recently is that it affects not only that physical recovery of the tissues, but also the lymphatics and the immune response. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard about the fascia before, and if you haven't, then it used to be described like a cellophane wrap that wraps around the organs of the body. But what we know now is that it actually dives a little bit deeper than that, and it's not only the organs of the body that it supports, but it's also the bones, the nerve tissues, the blood vessels. And you have these kind of layers of fascial tissue that can slide over each other, and when they're not in a healthy condition, they don't slide so easy and they get stuck. And when they get stuck, as you can kind of imagine, if you can visualize it, the becomes a lot of inflammation. And so over time, if the inflammation occurs, it can become quite chronic. Then it can have a really significant effect on the impact of your health, and not only the tissues, but also how we are able to communicate, gene expression, and also how the cells of the body behave. So treating yourself, I should say, to some self-myofascial release techniques within your yoga practice can be really, really beneficial, not just for your yoga, but also for any other yang kind of active exercise that you do. So I put together this series. It's 7 classes, and each class focuses on a separate part of the body, so you can be really targeted with the work that you are doing, depending on how you're feeling and what part of your body you feel needs to be targeted. They're available on my website now to download, and you're able to download them and keep them forever and ever. So yeah, you don't have to worry about kind of timing out on these classes. If you have any questions, then do DM me. You can contact me through Instagram or Facebook, or on an email, or even text. I'm always happy to hear from people and answer questions. And if anyone has been affected recently by COVID and can't afford to purchase, then do let me know. I'm offering a few scholarships and some discounts for anyone that needs a little bit of financial aid. I hope to see you all soon, somewhere in the world, and lots of love. God bless. Namaste.